Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Well, we're on the way. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, that's a little loose. It's a promising position. Oh, given offside once more. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Fired deep toward... Up he goes! Not the most convincing of passes. And here's Azar. Showing good feet. Azar with the delivery. Backward it goes. And the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And he's gone looking for safety. Back into the middle. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Ah, such a clever touch. Yamal, cross to the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. No goals as yet. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Gets a good foot in there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Alvaro Fidalgo. Tries to play it through. Alvaro Fidalgo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bartra gets it clear. Oh, that's neat. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. This looks promising. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! There it is!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he cuts out the supply.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Threads one in. Yamal. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's Mendes. Camavinga! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's made its way to him. And he can clear it away. Hazard, looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Junior Firpo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's Asa! It's a goal! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
No, it's come to nothing. Schlotterbeck. That pass isn't the best. Azar. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Yamal. The ball has bounced loose now. Knocks it into space. And that could set him on his way. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alvaro Fidalgo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good ball, good take. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Pass is just off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's managed to get rid.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Elche
9
have their third corner.
será sustituido por el dorsal 7. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Elche get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Camavinga with... And one more try! And that's off target.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Alvaro Fidalgo. That has ended up in no man's land. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Elche do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove
He
productive?
gets big! It's an always big, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So there's going to be another change here. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Junior Firpo. Elche have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 23.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and it's about time they woke up to the main threat. He had license to deliver pretty much unchecked. Well, Peter, he has to get his head up and gauge the landscape. Had he done so, he would have seen a barren plain.
Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. Ricardo Rodriguez. Bartra. Anthony. Alvaro Fidalgo. Isco has it out wide and inspect. Isco! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? Elche clearly now in lead preservation mode. Very much into the last knockings. Rodriguez makes the interception. Nicely spread. Now it's Rashford. He's got away. Rashford. Rashford stood his ground strongly. Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Elche could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Bartra. Ricardo Rodriguez. Caicedo. And we're done. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort, fall behind they...